I'm Max Mittelman. I play Fidel Camuze.
I teach swordsmanship in the village of Stahl.
He's courageous, he's got humility. I think most importantly, he cares about the people around him and the people who are closest to him. That's what makes him such a three-dimensional character. I think this Star Ocean is in line with the compelling narratives that the other Star Ocean games had, and I'm looking forward to playing it myself. I feel like it's important to have the essence of the Japanese performance without matching it note for note, because if you're doing that, it's not going to be organic, the performance is going to be stilted, and you have to bring you and your heart to every character that you play. So I think my interpretation of Fidel was important as well. I'm extremely physical when it comes to voice acting. Like, I have to, even if the line is like something like really, like, if I'm supposed to be lazy or something, I have to make some sort of movement. Ethereal Blast! Yeah. Because you can't be like method with it and like punch a wall, because you're gonna break a knuckle. But yeah, I have to move when I'm voicing a character. It's great. Okay, great. I'd like to think that I share all the attributes of Fidel. Like, if he sees a problem, he'll attack it head on. If I see a problem, I will stand next to the problem and hope that I'm pressuring it to go away. So I'm different than Fidel, I guess. I can't believe so many worlds exist out there. Nailed it.
You're about 2/10 of a second off.
Okay, give me one more. No.
My name is Eden Riegel, and I play Miki Sauvester. I'll always follow your lead, wherever you take us. She cares so deeply about the people in her life and the people that she meets. She sticks up for them, she's loyal. She's a lot of things that I would like to be, personally, and I enjoyed exploring that side of myself through her. I always am very inspired by the Japanese portrayal. I do draw great inspiration from the original voice. My normal speaking voice is pretty close. I probably sound like her right now, actually, because when I have energy and enthusiasm, I tend to go into my higher register just in life. If I ever dropped into my lower register, they would remind me, you know, about her age, and I would stay in this sort of bright part of my register, but it was really comfortable for me because I am a lot like her in a lot of ways. Arcadia! The battle stuff is, I have a lot of fun doing it. I love doing the battle stuff. I really do get into it. I have a background in Taekwondo, and I definitely use everything I learned in terms of, you know, putting the energy into the explosion of sound. We had such a good time recording this game. It had its own challenges. I loved the character, I loved the story, I loved playing the relationship with Fidel, and I enjoyed her personality. I thought it matched a lot with my personality. It allowed me to really be free and go crazy. She's not a shrinking flower. She's got a lot of spirit, and I just loved that about her. But one of the most fun days was when I set the record for most lines recorded, and I wrote it down on my phone because I was really proud.
That was excellent.
Awesome, thanks.
Hi, my name is Tessa Netting, and I play Relia in Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness.
Outer space is so full of mystery.
It's hard to describe her at first because you don't really know her. She's very mysterious. She doesn't really say a lot. Her memory is gone like the first part of the game, and so it was hard for me to sort of understand her, but then later on you really like get some of her personality and some of her quirks, and I really enjoyed her. I really enjoyed sort of like exploring her full character and how it changed throughout the game. A lot of it was just sort of experimenting with my own voice, sort of finding that like soft spot in my voice because she was younger, and then like staying in that zone, and you know, when she becomes really powerful, that sort of like explosion of her feelings and emotions. It was something that I had to sort of find in myself. As like the recording went on, it was easier for me to get back into her because I was like, okay, now I just have to find that place again, and then now I'm like in that Relia's place and I can just record from her.
Fidel? Fidel! Fidel!
I definitely found myself doing the physicality while I was emoting the words because it helps so much. Just things just being attacked, and if you just stand there, it doesn't really feel like you're being attacked, but if you're being like, ah, then, you know, you're being attacked. It really helped me, and it was fun. I must have looked like a crazy person, but was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I remember recording and Relia, just over and over, she just says Fidel. She says Fidel's name so many times that they're just like, okay, another Fidel, saying Fidel's name again. So I was like, Fidel, Fidel. Like, all these different ways I had to say Fidel. It was very much me and everyone in the booth sort of like working together and creating this character. So it was a blast. I had so much fun doing it. It was great.